Mod 4. I wonder what that's going to be. Welcome back, everybody. Will835 here, and we are going to do the fourth set of mods on my Grom. I know you know what it is. The turn signals. Okay, so according to the internet, how you take this thing off is there's two Allen bolts on each side of the light, which I believe are 5mm. I'm not 100% sure. And then once you take those off, you push this up and then out, and it'll come off. Then you unplug it, and then you get to work. And I think you have to take this thing off as well. This little back panel of the speedometer, basically your gauge there. So let's get to it. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there is the two bolts on each side of that light that needs to be removed. And like I mentioned before, these are the bolts that we'll be removing from the back of the gauge, and that'll just make it so that it'll be easier for us to get behind this. Well, actually, it's going to be back here to remove a bolt. Okay. All right, so that actually worked. Pushing it up and then out made it so that this light came off easily. Now, the only thing that's a little different that I noticed from the instructions that they had online was that all he did was he took the 4 bolts off and then after that unplugged it from the back. I don't remember him saying anything about this, so that's easy enough. You just get a needle nose and just basically squeeze that back part, this back part together, and that should release it. So I'll do that now. And she's off. That came off pretty easily. Like I said, squeeze that together with the needle nose and it should come right off. And this one I think you push down on the top of something, I can't remember. And then that'll come right off. I think it might be on the actual light itself. So yep, so far so good, pretty easy. Now I'm going to remove this back panel here with the 2 bolts, and then after that I will take off these signal lights. So that back panel removed, the access to the bolts that you need to remove are right out in the open now. So that's it's a good thing. Should make it really easy to remove. All right, we'll keep going. So blinkers have been removed. I put all the hardware back so that if I ever wanted to use them again, it'll all be there and isn't lost. And she's ready for the new blinkers. That'll make it look so good. I think probably just with that aerodynamic change, it'll be another 5 miles, maybe 10 miles per hour faster. Right? I think so. So this is our new turn signals. Should be very straightforward and easy to do, hopefully. And that is the wiring so that I can have running lights. I forgot to show this this connector as well that you need to use. That will now go from, I don't know if you can see the wiring here. So here is the signal, which goes into this wire that allows me to have the the running lights, and then that will plug into this and then plug into the original plug that the original turn signals were plugged into. So fairly easy now, but I've got a long amount of wire that I have to hide, so no big deal. Okay, everything's plugged in, and before I use electrical tape on this to make sure that the these covers don't slip off, I'm going to test it to make sure that it works first. There you go, it works. Signal. It works. Sweet. Now I'm going to do the other side, and now I can actually at least do the electrical tape. Use the electrical tape on this, that way I know for sure it won't short out on me. All right. So here's the final product. Everything is mounted, everything works, and all the tools you'll need are right there. How easy is that? 10 millimeter socket, 17 millimeter wrench. If you want to tape it, you'll need obviously some electrical tape, and I just use that cutter to obviously cut the tape. And then the Allen wrench, I think, is a 5 millimeter. Double check. I mean, if it doesn't work, then get a smaller one or a bigger one, whatever. Anyways, it's all put together, and let's test it again. All right, running lights are on. Left signal is signaling, or actually that's the right signal, and the left signal is signaling. So that's it. She's done. She looks beautiful. I love it. All right, so until the next time, we'll be going to mod 5. I don't know exactly what that is yet, but I do have a bunch more stuff in the box that I need to do, so there's still a whole bunch to do, and I'll just give you a quick glimpse. Oh yeah. So stay tuned, and we'll do more Grom mods. Will Nate 35, peace!